Hey guys, Joe DeMarco from the Crazy New York Driver Show. Today is Wednesday, December the 8th, 2021. Welcome to another eBay video. Today we have a special edition of the Crazy New York Driver Show because there's so much going on. I'm going to be talking about the continuing saga with my UPS horror story. You're not going to believe this. We're also going to be talking about the increasing amount of cancellations on eBay. We're going to be talking about a new eBay stores feature, the upcoming seller check-in, and a few other items that I feel you guys will find interesting eBay-wise. It's going to be a bit of a long video today, basically like a Friday video, except I will not be reading any comments today. I will make one comment of my own. It is still cloudy and nasty. We have not yet had one single sunny day, and there are none predicted. It's pathetic. No matter what day of the week I come out here, it's cloudy and raw. So let's go inside and let's start the screenshots. All right, guys, I'm going to start off by talking about my UPS horror story. Whereas I shipped an item that I purchased on eBay to the customer's residential address, they have misdelivered it, and they still refuse to do the right thing. So, yesterday, which was Tuesday, after calling customer service twice and being routed to the Philippines and been given wrong information, and after having eBay refuse to help me and sending me that archaic spreadsheet, what I did was I decided to try Twitter. And I tweeted directly to UPS my problem. So follow along on the screen here, and I'll walk you through the misadventures that we call UPS. It started out with the representative saying, "I understand how frustrating this is for you, and I'm sorry to hear that you're having a bad experience. The tracking shows the package has been delivered. Please confirm your delivery address for further assistance." And I wrote back, "It has not been delivered to the correct address that was on the shipping label. The correct address is blah, 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 Grand Prairie, Texas. And it was delivered to Mansfield. The tracking shows it was delivered to a neighboring town of Mansfield." He then writes back to me, "We're sorry for the confusion. Your package was not delivered as expected. Please send us your phone number in order to report the issue with the local team." So when I got that message, I'm like, okay, now I'm getting somewhere. But watch what happened next. "Thank you for the information provided. I have further reviewed the information, and it shows the parcel was sent to a UPS store for you to pick up. The address is blah, 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 Mansfield, Texas." I wrote back, "I live in New Jersey. I am not going to fly out to Texas to go pick that up. I am the sender. Why can't you deliver it to the buyer's address, because that's the service that I paid for?" Next screen. The UPS store it was delivered to is an access point location. Access points are nearby retail stores that allow customers to pick up their packages at their convenience. I didn't pay to have my package sent to an access point. I want it sent to the freaking customer's address that I paid for. And they're not going to do it. I communicated the situation to my buyer, and I suggested to him that we move forward with an item not received case and bounce it back in eBay's lap. And he wants this item so badly, he told me he is going to actually drive to Mansfield, Texas, and attempt to pick up this item later. Now, anything could happen there. I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm sure I'll have an update for you in a day or two. The point of this section of the video, guys, most of the time when I ship with UPS, the item gets there with no problem. I will say that. I haven't had many problems with me with them in my 22-year eBay career. But I'm telling you something. When they misdeliver it, they will throw you to the wolves. Their customer service sucks. Please understand that. You can call into the Philippines overseas and they'll tell you anything you want. They'll give you wrong information. They'll swear they're going to call you back the same day, and they won't do a darn thing. Even looking at these text messages, you can see how they obviously don't care. I'm quite pissed off right now, okay? So pissed off I'm going to stop and take a drink of coffee. Now, let's move on to the next topic of the video. Now, guys, I want to talk about cancellations on eBay and how they seem to be on the rise, and how to handle some of them when they're a little bit tedious. I had something crazy happen yesterday. So crazy that I made a Facebook post about it in one of the groups, and it's getting a lot of traction. A lot of sellers are agreeing with me. Now, there are several type cancellations. The most common one is when a buyer purchases something from you, he pays you, and then eBay shows him the same item cheaper from another seller. In my opinion, that is playing dirty pool. And when that happens to me, I always protest. And I'll tell you why. We are paying a monthly fee to have eBay stores and to have our items shown. And that's fine. But eBay should not, repeat, not be showing our competitors' items cheaper after the sale is made. It's just wrong in all different aspects. Now, let's talk about what happens when someone cancels for a different reason, meaning wrong size doesn't fit. I had 2 such cancellations yesterday, Tuesday. 2 of them. One was fairly cut and dry, but the other one really got to me. And I'll explain why. First, the cut and dry one was for a cheap $25 alloy wheel cap. Guy purchased it. Okay. About 7 hours later, he contacts me and says, wait a minute. About 7 hours later, he contacts me and says, this is not the right cap for my vehicle. I have a Lincoln Town Car. Go ahead and cancel the sale. It clearly said in my listing, Lincoln Navigator, and it looks nothing like a cap for a Lincoln Town Car. Canceling the sale didn't really bother me in that case because I hadn't shipped it yet. However, his cavalier attitude did bother me. All right? But still in all, it's not a real big deal, but I have to cancel that sale only because if I send it out, he's only going to send it back because it physically can't fit. It's not a case of eBay showing my competitors' listings cheaper. What I want to talk mainly about is the second cancellation, the one you see on your screen now, and I think this is really going to make you guys shake your head in disbelief. So here's what happened. Monday night, I sent out offers to watchers. Sending out offers to watchers in eBay Motors is like throwing darts in the dark. You may hit a target, or you may actually cause damage. Okay? I've had this happen a few times, and it just happened again. I had a set of hubs that I would consider dog items. Had them for a long time. They don't sell well. I think the price was $100 plus the shipping. So I sent out best offers for $80. Yesterday morning, which was Tuesday, a buyer sent me a counter offer. The person who I sent the offer to the watcher sends me a counter offer for $60. Now that's less than I want, but $60 is $60, and I'd still be making a profit if I sold it for that. And it's a dog item, And the guy has, as you can see on the screen, 1,449 feedback. So I decided, okay, I'll take the 60. This was yesterday morning. I accepted the offer. Whole day goes by. Now look at the timestamp here. Yesterday was December 7th at 14:34 p.m. I'm not 100% sure if that's California time or here in New York time, but he writes to me and says, my tires are 15-inch. So sorry, but these hubcaps won't fit my car. Sorry for the inconvenience. Please cancel my order. Not only do I have the size 14-inch in the title bar and the description, but you know me, and I also have, I will not cancel under any conditions. And here's another guy. Please cancel my order. No big deal. This was at 14:34. So remember, he hasn't paid yet. Okay? He hasn't paid yet. I still have the items. What do you think I did at that point? This is a no-brainer. I did nothing. What do you think happens next? I'll show you. At timestamp 2014, he writes to me again. Please cancel transaction. Items will not fit my car. I'm pretty sure this is California time, because I know I was asleep when it came in, so I'm pretty sure that's California time. All right, look at the timestamp carefully. 20 and 14 seconds. What do you think happens next? Another one. A minute later. Look. Please cancel transaction. Need a bigger size. Thanks. You think we're done? Hell no. Next one. Now this one's today. 7:35 a.m. Again, I think that's Pacific time. Please cancel order. Items won't fit my car. Sorry for the inconvenience. Thanks. The time now, 1:05. See it? 1:05 p.m. I haven't canceled it, and I'm not going to cancel it. I'll explain why. eBay has something called the unpaid item process, and they give the buyer 4 days with which to pay. During that period, eBay sends reminder messages to the buyer, hey, pay up. Now, most buyers and all sellers know that eBay will not do a thing to a deadbeat bidder like this. They won't do a thing, okay? But there are some buyers that honestly don't know that. I think this is one of the guys. I don't think he realizes he can skate on this like Tanya Harding, all right? I have no intention of canceling the transaction. I am going to let eBay and their unpaid item system run this out to the very end, all right? This person on one side was so careless, they didn't check their wheel size, they didn't read no cancellations. But when they want to get out of the deal, they are fervent, absolutely fervent in sending me messages to cancel the order. I'm not gonna cancel. I'm gonna let it run through the eBay system the full 4 days, okay? So yeah, I just figured you guys would have a laugh about that, and I'll bet my last dollar that when I come back out here Friday or before, I have more screenshots to show you. Let's move on now. Okay guys, now I want to talk a little bit about the eBay stores layout and a new feature. So please pay attention to the screen. Most of you guys know that I'm eBay seller Hubcap Joe's, and if you take a look at my current feedback, it's 13,036, 100% feedback, because I give outstanding customer service. But I'd like to use that number, if I may, and show you something very interesting. Watch what happens when we jump onto our eBay stores landing. A new feature right here. It shows you how many followers you have, your feedback of course, and it shows you approximately how many items you've sold. In my case, over 30,000. Think about that. I've had over 30,000 successful transactions, and I have only a little over 13,000 feedback. This information is available to anybody who lands on your eBay store landing page. This is something new. They just started this week. And give me your opinion on this. Do you like this or do you not like it? All right? It's not a bad idea. It shows that you've been around a long time, that you've done a lot of successful transactions. So yeah, well, I got you guys here. This is the new eBay store layout that I do not like. Do not like it at all. The problem is, as you can see, most buyers are not going to click shop by category. They're not going to do it. And for the few who do, let's just say somebody wants something for a Mazda and they click on Mazda. What's happening is it's not totally loading, right? See, look, fine. How many people are going to click see all? They're just going to click down to here, see no more, and they're going to abandon it. So I think this is a very poor layout. This should not be here. Everything should automatically load. So yeah, that is what I wanted to tell you guys about the new feature regarding the new eBay store layout. All right, guys, that's all I'm going to talk about for today. I didn't really get into the seller check-in because we still have time for that. That's a week from tomorrow, December 16th. I'll talk more about that on Friday night's video. One thing, guys, I'm going to tell you right now. I can predict the future. I am gifted. I give you my word, my solemn word right now. And my word means a lot to me. When I make my video Friday, it's going to be cloudy. I don't need any special powers to deduce that. We don't get any sunny days. Thank you for watching this video, guys. I'm Crazy New York Driver. You're not. Rock on and peace!